Hello everybody, it's Vanessa with Clemens Crafts, and I am here today with a flip through of the journal that I have partially completed. Not 100%. I am not done yet. However, I wanted to flip through and show you what I have so far because this is week 4, binding and completing your journal. This is for the Octu 2023 collaboration with Karen from Creative Paper Artisan and Stacy with the Crafty Dragon Creation. I wanted to let you know the kit that you are going to see, the kits, there are 2 of them that you're going to see in my journal. Creative Paper Artisan, this kit is available on Etsy, and Crafty Dragon Creations, her kit is also available on Etsy. Time to Read Mega Junk Journal Kit and Let's Hug Mega Junk Journal Kit. Both kits are on sale, 30% off now through the end of October. Everything you need to create a journal are in these kits. And I really did not, I knew they were large. I've said that every video, but really didn't realize how much opportunity there is for creating in these kits until I actually started making the ephemera for the journal. Now the reason, I'm just going to explain myself. I know I don't have to, but the reason that I did not get completed with my journal is because, as most of you that follow my channel know, I have an Etsy shop, and thank all of you. It is very busy right now. And so balancing work, the shop, the dogs. Many of you have been so nice and asked how Cooper was doing. That's my German short hair. We did take her to the vet last Friday, and unfortunately the vet does not think she will make it to Thanksgiving. And so she is 10 years old. She has had a wonderful life. She has been hiking, camping, everything. And she's been a very good dog. So I'm trying to focus on that. So I wanted to just thank you for all of you that have asked how she was doing. It's so sweet. Everybody that has subscribed and joined the Facebook group, thank you also. Junk Journal Junction is my Facebook group, and it's really busy in there. It's getting really busy, so I'm so excited. I just wanted to say on a personal note, Miss Karen, thank you for inviting me on this collaboration. I am not punctual on my video today, and I apologize for that, but I want to thank you. I have learned so much. I really needed this challenge for myself to create and to have the deadlines of posting the videos. I had honestly not been posting regularly, and this really was a wonderful way to welcome fall and to bring me closer to the viewers and the people in the groups, my friends. I'm just very, very thankful, Miss Karen and Stacy as well. I appreciate you all for having this Octu collaboration, which is hard for me to say. This little is the first page, and I will probably end up leaving this the way it is. I may come in later and add some little tags, but I really love the images. They're just so pretty. I didn't want to cover them up. This is a little, you got to have a bookmark for your journal about books. This is laminated, and it's part of another book page from a separate book, and I put a little button on there with the little tag. Oh, and I'm sorry, I've got glue all over my fingers, so. But this is a glass bead that I actually got from a shop on Etsy. This is some vintage lace here that I folded over, honestly, to cover up a mistake. I put a brad in, and I was trying to make a little hole to put the pen in. Well, when I did that, the pen would not lay flat. So I had to cover up the hole and give the pen something that it could actually latch onto. And I really like this because it's got the blue in it right there, that bead. I really like that it matched very well. Oh, do not lose your safety pin, because once it goes down in that signature, it's very hard to get out. I've done it a couple of times now, so I'm trying to be careful not to do that again. So that is the first right there. This is a coffee dye glassine bag that I sewed. I just folded it in half, sewed into a pocket. This is a library card. I put one of these in all of my paper packs that I sell, and I love them. I love library cards. I guess it's from being younger in school, but I just really love those. This is just a little, I don't know what that's called, but it's it's got fabric and some paper, an image here. I did make a little bead there, and it has an H for Hugh. I just thought that was really cute. I was like, I gotta do that. And then this is just a little cluster there that I had with some leftover cheesecloth kind of fabric from the baby shower, actually. We had them on the tables, and I used some of that. That's also what this is. It's just part of the linens that we had from the shower, and I thought, well, they're just going to sit in a closet for the rest of their life. This way I can use them. And this is just a little flip open. Got a little tag there for writing space, and I left this here. This is actually a piece of the back of a Tim Holtz package. I just really thought that the images were pretty on it, so I saved it and folded it in half. And then this is another page here. I just really love the image. This I did add with it's a Cricut pen that I have. I just sort of went over some of the darker areas of the image to help bring it forward. I learned that from watching Dina Wakley, and I really, really love her art. And then this is a little cluster there with some vintage buttons and lace. More of the tablecloth here. Sorry, the clacking is my dog Charlie, and she likes to stay by my side. So that's her toenails on the floor, and I'm hitting the pole on this little thing. This is a space for writing. It is blackberry dyed paper. This is a little pocket. It's another thing I learned about this experience. I got a thing for pockets. I'm not gonna lie, I got a lot of pockets, and lined that with vintage lace. This is one of our journal cards we made on the video together. And this is also a little tag I made, a little card. And it has a bead dangle as well. Let's see if you can see it. It's very, very pretty. It had that little bit of gold in there, it's almost like a copper color. And so I just did some vintage lace there at the bottom. I was trying to think of a way I could make the lighting better, but oh well, it gives it that nice hug feeling, you know. Anyway, I just really love the clocks in those kits. So, and this I left the way it is for writing space to allow people to have areas and room to write. And again, this page I just outlined with some of the ink. There was nothing to add. It's beautiful. I wanted it exactly the way it was. I'm gonna see if I tab. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, I'm wiggling. Okay. maybe this will help a little. And this, I am struggling because I love the way this looks. I really love the way this looks. I do not want to add anything. But I probably will. I was actually thinking of maybe putting part of a coffee dye paper here and then maybe one of the side pockets. I'm not sure. That's one that I just cannot decide on because I think it's beautiful the way it is. And this is another little page. I struggled with my sewing machine. That's no lie. And then I loved the way it came out. So I was like, I'm leaving it. I love that. And I really love this color with this color. So I'm leaving those. I love this the way it is. This is coffee dye with a little bit of walnut stain Distress Oxide just splashed on there. This is one of our journal cards that we created together in the other video. This is a little notebook that I've sewn. Again, this is the page. Yeah, on the back of the bookmark over here, it's the same paper. And inside I have coffee dye paper and avocado dye paper. Another thing the colors of this kit are very harmonious and warm, and there is so much you can do with as far as bringing in other papers and colors, and it's just gorgeous. This I left as is, just added some stamping there for plenty of writing space. This is a belly band, my first belly band ever, and another cluster that I was super happy about, and I wanted to take a picture of it and and show everybody. But and then this is one of the little envelopes that we made during the ephemera video. Put a little book piece of ephemera here, and then this is from the kit here. Folded over a piece of the fabric, and this is one of the books from the kit as well. I just tuck that in there. I love this. So great. I honestly have never seen envelopes made this way before. They've always just kind of been blank on this part, so I thought this was really unique. I love it. I mean, but I am new to journaling, so I might just be behind the times, but I do love that. And this is a little book I made just like the previous book I just showed you. I made this one a little fancy, but I added a little dangle there. It's just a little leaf trinket on a bulb pin, some of the fabric and a piece of vintage lace. And there's coffee dye paper and ledger paper in this little notebook. So it's a little different than the other one, but I wanted to make it a little variety there in case, you know, for writing. There's the middle of the stitching. I really love this. In my head, I was like, oh, I want to make 1 million of these. Like, I just want to sit one day and make so many colors and so much you could do with these little books. And stick this here. And this is just a little pocket. I told you guys I love the pockets. And this has a little envelope, and it's so cute and tiny. I don't think I put anything in it because it's just so cute though. Oh, I don't even know if yeah, it still opens. Look at that, it's so cute. Okay, this is like one of my favorite pieces. It's just darling, I love it. And I really wanted the orange brought out in this spread here. I love the green. They're just beautiful. And I mean, these are 2 separate kits, but this is from Stacy's kit here, you know, and then this of course is Catherine, and they're just beautiful. I love it. And then here is the next page. Oh, this one was fun. I really didn't know what to do with this one at first. And then it just hit me. So I did add vintage lace here with, you know, these little, I love Marimi Small Art, and I watch a lot of her videos, and I remember she did an entire video on these little string things, and apparently I remember it. So, and then 2 vintage buttons. This button is covered with a little piece of lace because when I pulled it out of the jar, it had something really sticky on it, and I think it was glue, I don't know. But whatever it was, I couldn't get it off the button. And so I was like, what am I going to do? Because when I close the journal, it's going to stick. So I decided to cover it up with a piece of lace, right? Like a good journal, you know, just cover it with lace. And this is a piece of antique rag paper book that I also have in my shop. It's at Paris. I have a ton of rag paper I love, usually from the 1700s and early 1800s. That's the rag paper era, I guess. And then this is a little tag. I just added a little piece of fabric there. I'm shaking, I'm kind of nervous. And then this is one of the journal cards we made. I think after the video, I did go back and add the vintage lace there that I love. I would love to have a whole box of that stuff. There we go. This is where I pretty much stopped, and I hate that I didn't get it finished, but I'm not gonna lie. I think it would take me another 2 full days of creating to make this exactly what I would like. And instead of trying to rush through it, I was like, no, stop, because I do eventually, I would like to sell this journal in my shop or, you know, Facebook, whatever. And I thought, no, make this high quality, make it something that you would want to buy. And so I'm going to, hopefully next week, be posting the completed flip through. There's a lot more possibility. I mean, this is one of my favorite layouts as well. And then this is this very center of the journal. I love this. This just came out of nowhere. I didn't know what to do because I was like, oh, what do I do? And I thought, well, I need, you know, this. I love this piece. And so I had some leftover paper doily, and I just threw it together. So this is some blackberry dyed paper that matched. I thought that looked really good. Some vintage lace, another little cluster. Oh, am I off camera? I'm trying not to be, but 2 buttons. This button, check it out. This button feels like stone, and it's so old that, I mean, the thread, it's just, oh man, I had to have that in here. And I like the little pop of color. I got this in a box of linens, and I think most people would just throw things like this away, but you know, us journalers were like, oh, that's magic. And so this is, I love this piece in the kit. It's so cute. I love that piece. So I wanted that in there. I just added a little piece of lace to this to make it a little unique. And this is one of the tickets. And then this is from just ephemera I have back there in my craft room, and wanted to make it booky looking. This is one of the envelopes. That's so cute. I don't have anything in it yet. Yeah, so I'll fill that up with some goodies. Actually, I think I'm gonna put some lace in here right now because I would like to add some of that for, you know, whoever may want to make more clusters. I just thought making this one of the tucks was a really cool idea. See, I pay attention. All these videos everybody makes, I'm watching, I watch. And then this is glued here and here, but it is not glued here. So I was thinking later on, I would be able to add, you know, maybe some papers, you know, little, oh, I'm sure I will come up with something. And I really want to pull this color into it. This is a cluster that is not finished yet, by the way. So I would like to add some to that. Make it a little, maybe add a little of that blue, that would look good. And this is a side of a piece of hanky that I had, and I thought that blue matched very well, and it was just a really crooked strip that, you know, most people would just throw away. And I was like, no, look at this threading here. It's so cool. So I carried over a piece here. So I still need to finish creating a little cluster there. Because it will have hanging from that cluster. However, look, I'm already working, and I'm supposed to be recording, and I'm over here like, well, we could do this. Ooh, I like this piece too. I like that a lot. I might add some Distress Oxide to that. Oh, but I like this one too. This is from a pack of vintage doilies. I have a box of these little doilies, and they're crochet. They're soft. I love them so much. I am going to try to get things like this listed in my shop. It's a time crunch. But yeah, I'm going to figure that out, because it has this dangle I wanted to add to this page. I love this. The heart beads are from Amazon, and the glass bead is from Sheila with Boho Daydreams, and she is also here on YouTube. She has a tutorial on how to create these, and she sells these beads. When she has them available, she puts it on her YouTube, and man, you got to get them when they're there, because they sell out really fast. And I finally got me some. So I think the colors here would look really good. It would pull some of the orange together, and I love the neutral with the coffee tones, and then the warm orange with the blue. It's just so pretty. I know I've said that a million times. But so that's a little work in progress right now, and I'm actually going to sit that there so I remember where to start again. And of course that was there. There's that page. I still haven't done anything on these pages back here. But look at all the space I have left. Look at this. And look, it's a repeat of the earlier page that I love so much. Just flipped. There's so much you can do with this kit. Here's one of Stacy's that I have. There is so much you can do. Look at this. I like that. Actually, I'm going to because look, I think that the orange here goes really well with that. And look, this is Stacy's kit. That's Karen's kit. I'm sorry. I'm really shaking the devil out of this thing. I'm actually going to leave that here, because I want to remember that that's where that's going to go. I love it when inspiration hits you like, bam. So yeah, I still have plenty to do between today and next week. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching and being very supportive of Clemens Crafts and Karen and Stacy during this collaboration. Again, thank you, Karen, for asking. If you did enjoy the video, please like and subscribe to my channel. I also, of course, have the Facebook group, Junk Journal Junction, and I'll link all that in the description box. We do have an October challenge going right now to make a journal card and tag using fall ephemera or Halloween. And participants in the challenge are eligible to be drawn for a random drawing for an Etsy gift card. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks everybody for watching. Bye.